Next match of the evening, we have Matt Thuman versus Collin Officer. Matt walking out first out of Monroe Hall, BJJ.
And second, we have Collin Officer from Rising Tide Academy.
And we are off. We get another 6-minute blue belt match here at Liquid Swords 4.
Both gentlemen going for that inside position in the hand fight.
Looked like a slip on the shot there from Matt. Collin looked to get over the head there.
Is that or like a slide by, and he just didn't, kind of lost his grips as he went to go slide by.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it looks like he wants to kind of pop the elbow on the left side. Like he wants to pop that arm, elbow up, and kind of go under it. Or at least that's
what I'm seeing as well. He looks like he wants to do a very, very aggressive motion and get Collin off base and then shoot in for something.
Yeah.
But he wants to do it off of a counter or off of a break.
Yeah.
Nice 2-on-1 here.
And Collin is doing a good job of just kind of being patient and kind of not being suckered into any of those movements.
Looks like Matt has a wrestling game he wants to work. And Collin with the counter shot there immediately gets Matt down, gets the side control. Again, we are in submission only, so there are no points, even if it's a clean takedown like this past the hips. Matt, nice job getting the knees back involved. Throwing that leg all the way over, potentially looking for a triangle of his own, like we saw in the last match. But Collin doing a very nice job of getting over the hips, putting heavy pressure in, trying to stack over.
And control those legs and control those hips so that he can't come up and try to hit that triangle, that arm bar.
Yeah, the angle cut is really hard when your hips are stacked that high in order to make the close on the triangle. Matt holding onto this arm maybe a little bit long. Collin's able to stabilize back on top.
Yeah, it looked like he was going for maybe a Kimura trap or something to that.
Yeah, I couldn't quite tell exactly where he was going with that. Looking for
almost like a buggy.
Yeah, there's a slicer there, but I don't think that's allowed in blue belt Liquid Swords. Potentially going to see a north-south arm in here from Collin on top, just based on where that arm is. Matt does have to be careful keeping that arm as high up as he is because Collin can step over and trap that elbow.
Yeah, and get that arm.
Yeah, and get that arm bar. Matt's continuing to try to kind of grab that head, potentially work for an inverted triangle, something from the bottom, but he is very far off to the side, and he's still sort of leaving that arm up more than it usually would suggest.
He's quite the bendy gentleman because right there we saw him go all the way down to knees down with his shoulders the opposite direction.
Again, you want to see guys use their attributes. That's one of the things I like about Superfights. These guys have one match to really show off their skill set, so you can get some very unique matches. But Collin doing a nice job staying away from the hips, and it mitigates a lot of the flexibility that Matt has in this match, and you're preventing the regard. Has a nice 2-on-1 grip, I think a Kimura grip there on the cross-side arm. Potentially he's going to step over. Looks for a Choi bar off of it.
He's almost in that belly down position for it. He rolls through.
Yep, and he gets his arm out, actually. So Matt previously had his arm stuck out. Collin staying heavy on that, potentially can take the back off this or can potentially even pull this in just a belly down or to the side armbar.
Yeah. It's a really strong armbar from belly down from there because you don't really have a lot of positioning to be able to get out of it. Your shoulders are kind of compromised.
Hand comes over, hands are apart. We're seeing Collin really drive. Matt's got his hands back together in an S grip. But you see a little grip break that Collin just did there to break the hands apart. It really minimizes the amount of grip that Matt can get. Matt goes S grip. He's getting extended here, and Collin's really driving heavy on this arm. He does have his top side leg through in order to put pressure on that bicep to break the grip. and his corner calls for basically a push break, and Collin Officer is able to take this via armbar.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. What's your name? Where do you train?
Collin Officer, train out of Rising Tide in Columbia.
Talk us through that match.
So we had a game plan. We know he's a good wrestler, good at judo. But the best thing to do when someone's like that, make sure you shoot first. Make sure you take them down. He was hard to keep down. He was tough. But kept listening to my coaches, and we got through it.
That's great. How was your overall Liquid Swords experience?
I love it every time. The only time I get to walk out like a badass, you know, like that felt great.
Anybody you'd like to thank today?
Thank my coaches, Coach Steven, Coach Mike Stewart. Thank my dad, always popping out.
It's for you.
Thank you.